Welcome, welcome everyone. This is my Aries archetype, understanding the ego video.
Tell me how to think.
Hi there, it's Heather with Underwater Panther. Hope you enjoy. Push the like button and subscribe if you like my information, and thank you in advance. Now that we have talked about the ESTP and Aries keywords, the cardinal modality, the spring representation, the fire element, extroversion, right dominant brain use, the first house or I am, and the cognitive attitude of the ego psychologically. We also covered a short disclaimer on how there are many different subtypes of Aries and what affects our personalities, as well as how your temperament determines your place in the world. The last video explained what the hero cognitive function is within the ego and as well as its attitude. Now I am explaining how Mars influences an Aries or ESTP due to Mars ruling Aries, and why it feels right for you to act out these energies, as they are your primary function within your ego. The right or home ego actions explained within an Aries or ESTP. In astrology, a planet's domicile, or home as I am explaining it here, is the zodiac sign over which it has rulership. A planetary ruler is given to each sign over which the planet has a more powerful influence when positioned therein. A planet is considered to be in dominal dignity when it is positioned in the sign it rules. This is the strongest dignity of a planet. Mars rules Aries, so you love to be in this energy. Extroverted sensing is your dominant or easiest function to perform as well. Those energies or processes are what you feel is the right thing to do. This is home feeling for you and what you are most comfortable with doing. To the right, you also have Mars. Aries loves to be in this energy. The feeling of a planet within its own sign is one of ease. It feels comfortable to be home. It feels relaxed and unconcerned in its expression. It does not feel challenged at the same time, often reflecting attributes that are thought to be conventional in that realm of life. Mars is your intentions, passions, motivations, desires, goals, day-to-day, short-term goals, unlike Saturn, which is more long-term goals. Mars carries out the obligations of the sun. You feel like it is right to act out things you intend to do with passion and aggression. This is righteous to you. The right thing to do is to be enlightened, to learn something new, and to see and feel something new. Mars influence: asleep, aggressive; waking, harnessed action; awake, heroic. Mars, god of war. Mars is an inner planet and it describes individuals. Raw elegance and power that keeps things moving. War with its courage and brutality. Unreasoning fury of a demanding 2-year-old represents early age of adulthood. Mars in its highest and most effective sense is much more about style than brute force, delighting in pure adventure and the chase. Mars works best when we train its energies, subtle adjustments that control raw force. To wait, alert, and ready to act can be more effective than the loudest roar. Achieves highest expression when the power of the planet is tempered with skill and subtlety, graceful technique. It isn't about force, it's about technique. Mars features prominently in the seminal work on individuation by the psychoanalyst Carl Jung. The second half of our life when we go through psychological maturing and self-realization. By developing a strong and healthy Mars, our actions become confident and effective, and we truly become individuals. The position of Mars in our birth chart indicates the nature and strength of the ways we act, whether we address challenges or avoid them, whether we work with or around what confronts us in life, whether we display courage and confidence or an inclination to dissemble, whether we respond too quickly or too slowly. Mars is more effective and far happier at heart when working with Venus to chart path through the world. Mars invites us to examine whether we are warriors or diplomats, and what kind of behavior and male role models we follow. Mars may lead us to attack and even destroy for the joy of an adrenaline rush, or it may arouse in us the purposeful courage of the warrior, defending his country and keeping others safe from harm. I hope you enjoyed this video on how Mars influences an Aries or ESTP. Next, I will go over what extroverted sensing is and how an Aries uses it as their primary cognitive function. Also, if you liked my video, please feel free to subscribe and like the video. Be on the lookout for new content. If you would like an astro-psychological interpretation of your natal chart, the links are below. They will send you to my landing page, and there you will see an introduction video, as well as more information.